Hello. Happy Wednesday to everyone. Yeah, I thought I'd pop in today. Play a bit of Planet Coaster. I've got about an hour and a half. Today. So, and there's no better way to relax and feel good after a busy day than by essentially building your own theme park. Am I right? I think I'm right. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. Let me just quickly do this. Man. What a sad day today as well. Good old Terry Jones. Unfortunately has no longer with us. Absolute legend that is Terry Jones. You will notice if you press follow that a piece of Terry Jones's absolute just genius will play, and that happened. I actually did that before today. I've always had it as my follower sort of notification because I'm a big fan of Monty Python and a lot of things that Terry Jones wrote and things. Yeah, bit of a sad one today with that, but nevertheless, here we are. Cheer ourselves up, build a nice, happy, fun adventure Planet Coaster, amazing time. Just have a great time, Like, how can you be sad with that music? You know what I mean? It's just so good. Okay, so here we are. I did start a theme park a couple of months ago. Called it DM World, based off of my love for Dungeons and Dragons. And it's going really well. So I think we'll just carry on with that one for now. I'll introduce you to the park. We can have a little look around. And then we'll get some building done, and we'll see the cool stuff we can put into there. Man. If you've just joined, welcome to the loading screen stream, where we are watching and discussing the future of the loading screen and its fundamental position in games nowadays. This is a particularly nice one. We've got nice happy music and simple design, but it really, really, really drags on. Amazing. Oh, we've got some rewards to claim. Claiming those bad boys. Oh man, this game. So, welcome to DM World. This is DM World. It's pretty big. But we'll get into it now. So here's the entrance. It's a bit naff. That's something I really want to work on going forward. Get a bigger, better entrance. But for now, this sort of does. It was obviously the first thing I ever put down in this game, so it's never going to be perfect. Coming through though, it's a bit nicer. We've got like what I like to imagine it's like the cities, the town square in DM World. So it's very fairy tale-esque, very sort of, you know, medieval style sort of setting here. We've got like a shop here that's all like medieval, and we've got other stuff. Let me just turn. Altitude's been fixed. That's good. Let me just turn down something. I'm getting a bit of lag. My computer's been very, very slow today. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can bring this down a little bit. Just because then we might get a couple extra frames. Yeah, that's a bit better. Hello, Salty Squad. Nice to see you, man. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're well. Yeah. So welcome to my theme park. It's pretty mental, I've got to admit. We are also hemorrhaging money currently, but we won't worry about that too much right now. So we've got our town square. Thanks, man. Or woman. Yeah, it's very nice. So this is like a town square region. You come over this section. This is by far our most popular ride. The queue for it is just insane. So it winds all the way through here, goes up around here, and then in here. And it's just constantly busy all the time, which is great because it makes us lots of money. And then if we go in here, we'll follow this guy. We've got like our sci-fi section, which is really cool. I spent a lot of time sort of setting up this entrance, because, you know, I felt like it sort of deserved it. So we've got like some scanners, and then these guys are having a war with these guys over here. You see? Yeah, it's really cool. So, Salty Squid, thank you for following, man. Really appreciate it. Obviously, a great reference there to someone we lost today, unfortunately. Yeah, fantasy theme, I'm a big fan of, man. I was just saying before, I don't know if you were here at the time, but when this has like been my first time playing this game, so my entrance to the park is fantasy, but it's kind of naff. There's a lot more I want to do to it, maybe get a bigger one. But this game, I'm enjoying it so much. So we've got our sci-fi section around here. Having a great time with it. Got a really cool ride here. It's small at the minute, probably can expand on that. Then over here we've got like our western section, so we'll see if this guy goes in. But you see now we've got a sort of western area. So I've set up some nice cool things. Yeah, over 2 years. Oh man. Yeah, I wanted to get this game for a long time. But I guess part of the thing that was holding me back was knowing that if I got this game, it would consume my life, and it sort of has since I've got it. So yeah, here's our western section. So we've got a couple of guys here shooting each other. We've got a little ride here for the kids, and then up here we've got like a big old train ride. We've got a crash train there, which I put down. Things like that. So really cool. I'm pretty happy with this area as well. That kind of annoys me just the way it breaks off there, but we'll do something with that later. And then we've got another ride here that's pretty popular. We are seriously hemorrhaging money though. And Yeah, I get that all the time. I literally, like, I've said today, unfortunately I've only got like an hour and a half before I've got to go. But like, the amount of times I've sat down and I've been like, okay, yeah, sure, you know, I can spend a couple hours, and then before I know it, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what have I done? Yeah, it's pretty bad. I really need to sort out what the hell's going on here. Is it my marketing budget? Let's cut off our marketing budget for now. How are we 10 grand down? What is it just park management? Yeah, it's marketing. Marketing costs us 6 grand. How are we only making 1.6k? Like, how? Shop sales made us 8. We're about completely... Oh dear. So we're making on average about 10k. And then we instantly lose it all on running shops. And then we lose even more on park management. Okay. We really need this to be in the... This has never actually been in the pluses since... For a while. So maybe we need less shops. I have themed a few queue lines. So I do make sure, like, where is it? I do try and make sure that, like, the queue scenery rating's quite high. So people, you know, obviously stick around for longer. But at the minute, it looks like it's my shops that are doing it, because I'm losing 11k just running them. So how much did research cost us a little bit, but yeah, no, that's a good point. I might be paying my staff a bit too much. Might be time to fire some people. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, people are being paid way too much at the minute. Actually, is that way too much? It's not really, is it? Because they start out at, like... Oh, actually, it might be. But they're all trained, that's the thing. Okay. So these guys are all happy. Pay is fair. Hey, what did that guy say? Did that guy say he didn't want to be rich? Money, I'm going to be rich. Yeah, maybe pull that down a bit. Let's give him a pay cut. That's a lot of money. I don't know why I gave him so much. Bizarre. Pay is pretty good, and that's at 60. These guys must be like, well, they're level 3, so I'd expect their pay to be up. Let's bring him down to 90, actually. Let's bring him down to AE. You can stay at 90 because you're level 3. Bring you down to AE. What else are we dealing with here? I've got so much staff. Damn. That's just a weird number. Let's make you 100 and see how that... You shouldn't be at 100 for that much. Let's make you 80. Who's our most expensive? 145. Jeez Louise. You're not even that happy. Why? Do with more cash. What? No. You barely do much. Like, rides barely ever break down. What about you? Things are okay. I'm not paying them. If you want to leave, leave. Money, money, money. I'm going to be rich. Yeah, I'm not fucking surprised. Jesus Christ, Nathan. What is your problem? I need a better paid job. Don't live such a lavish lifestyle. Like, you know what I mean? I'm tempted, Nathan. I'm really tempted. Yeah, no, that's fair enough, man. I appreciate the heads up. Don't worry about being bossy. You know, I like some feedback. Like I said, if you've been playing this game for 2 years, you probably know a lot more than me. I haven't, you know, unfortunately been playing it that long. Well, Nathan's starting to get a bit happier. He's starting to get content. Okay. You can keep your job. Oh, you're currently on 100. So our highest paid staff is $100. Maybe. Yeah. That seems okay. You're far too high for your training level, though. Like, for real. Okay, I feel like we're already clearly making profit now. So, yeah, they're all open. Got one that's pretty old actually. I need to redo that. One's broken down, but they're all open. And good old Nathan's fixing the one that's broken down. So, the prices are a bit low on the rides. Well. Let's go to this one and see if we can like remarket it or something, like rebrand it. Oh, we can't. Of course we can't. We've got no money to rebrand it, right? I mean, the queue's not amazing for that, but it's never been a busy ride. It was always just taking over a little bit of profit. Getting rid of rides and rebuilding helps, because the game's funny about rides getting old, so you can kind of get rid of them and rebuild them. That's actually a really, really decent idea. You see, you're already helping, Salty Squad. Already helping. Okay. Obviously, I'll have to wait until I start making some more money. We've gone into the red again. Why is it this time? So shops are making us a little bit of profit. I think we do need to... I don't know. The last I left, I was making like a hilly, like, water slide, and then I was gonna make this section here like a water park area. So maybe I don't know, I need to, because I wanted to try and pull people this way. Is this another shop, by the way? It is. Should we see how much? How much are you actually? So you currently, you did make a profit last month. Yeah. I feel like I've just built too many. I feel like I've just built too many shops too quickly. You know what I mean? But then it keeps saying shit like this. And I'm like, I literally cannot build any more shops. Like, we can't afford to build more shops. You know what I mean? Maybe we should up the price in our shops. Can we do that? Let's do it from the park management section. So then we can. Oh, here we go. This gives me a better understanding of what's failing horrifically. So the best one is our information booth. I think that tells you everything you need to know. And our worst one is this guy. I've just realised. So when I built the sci-fi section, I built this big shopping complex. And by the looks of things, I could be wrong. No. Yeah. Okay. But there are 3 worst performing shops. So maybe if we can pull these out the gutter. Also, these 2 are just completely unstaffed. Why? Why do I have 3 unstaffed shops? What is going on? Yeah, that's definitely what's happening. So one of our staff has quit probably because we lowered their wages. But we can't afford to keep you on. So, oh man, I wish this wasn't such a fiddle today. So it is there. Got Looney Balloons. Am I missing? Are there more shops in here that I'm... Ah, it makes sense now. We've got some more around here. So we're paying 400 a pop for these. Okay. Let's try and hook these up then. I could run a path through the middle here to link these 2 up. And just have... Jesus, goddamn trees. And just have another path running from here. It's going to be difficult because we're really struggling with money. I might need to take a small loan. Just so we can build a path. Wow, why is that so wide? Of course. Alright. Do we have any loans out at the minute? Yeah, we repaired that one. Let's get a little loan, just so we can build a path and sort of get us back on our feet. We'll do the length one at a time. Let's get an angle snap on at 90 degrees. Maybe a bit less than 90 degrees. Oh, really? Oh, no. This is gonna be a pain in my ass. I can see it. I had it. Boom. No game can beat me. Right. Wonderful. And then this one. Perfect. And then can this link up to there? I really don't know if it can. No. That's fine. Okay, well at least we've got paths now. Paths to our places. Right? So hopefully they should get staffed soon. Or do we simply just not have enough staff? And then we need to do a big surge towards getting people into that shopping section over there. They're still unstaffed. I don't want to hire more staff for the sake of it. We've already ran dry of our money. Going for a year, no. 80k a day. Fuck. 800k even. That is crazy. Man, congrats. That's ridiculous. You can definitely be my like assistant manager, or just, you know what, just be manager. Just take over this place, please. It needs someone more competent. Clearly. We now have 4 unstaffed. Oh no. I think we actually do have a staff shortage. Let's get 2 more vendors. And then with some luck, we'll that's stressing me out. That's past the. Hello, please buy. Please buy. Yes. Yes, make money. We need you to make money. Some of my effects on trick. Yes, come. Eat. Yes. Do you need the loo? Oh wow. Oh wow. You queued at the Witch's Haunt for so long, you nearly wet yourself, died of hunger and thirst, and fell asleep. Damn. I'm in debt right now. I'm I'm currently at minus 290, 310. Because the profit's just not picking up. Shops are now making a profit, which is good. Both rides and shops are making a profit for the first time. All I did was link up those three things. So we are on the up. I know it doesn't look like it. It's now just park management. Take out a big loan. Yeah, I was thinking that. Take out a big loan. Try. What I would really want to do, if we can take out a big loan, right? Attract a shit, because we're getting like dribbles of people through, but we're not really getting like loads of people through here. So, even though I got a big ride with this janky as fuck queuing system, because I was like, this doesn't really feel like they're going into space. I've got to show you this, because why are people leaving? Is it just broken down? Shame. But so I installed these so it looks like they're going into space, but you can only do it panel by panel, so it's kind of janky. Like sometimes there's a gap. It took me a long time to do this actually, but I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, it looks shit from the outside though. I need to really sort that out. Yeah. Anyway, if we can do something to get more people in and around this area. What's with all my rides broken down? This is broken down. That's broken down. What's going on? And I guess that's kind of where... Is that where this came into play? I don't know. Because I kind of made this... Oh, really? Oh, that's really cool. Okay. I could... That'd be really awesome to... Everything's breaking down. I've got 5 rides currently that have broken down. I'm massively in the red. Where... It's been empty for a while. I can't hire vendors. I'm broke. Do we have enough? I don't remember this park being this broken functionally. The last time I was doing it. Oh, do they not really? Okay, that's interesting. Thanks for the tip, man. So we got 3 mechanics. They're all super unhappy. And tired. He doesn't get paid enough. He likes the staff building. He doesn't like his wages. Guys, what am I to do? We're really struggling. I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet, take out a big loan, and can we? Let's lower our monthly payments a little. Just you can trickle on, and then we'll take out a big boy. Lower those monthly payments because wow, I cannot afford that. And then let's pause it a second so it doesn't just all completely collapse. Davashi 673. Honestly, mate, I'm fine, thank you though. Like, you send your dodgy links elsewhere. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, we got just under 10k. We were making a small profit. Yeah, I know, right? We were making a small profit, but I've paused it just in case. Our rides for the first month in a long time have stopped making us money, probably because 4 of them are broken down. Park management. Oh god. Right, okay. Tell you what. Let's. I'm tempted to get rid of this and then sack off like the 6 members of staff, because this isn't really making us a lot of money, and it looks good. I'll give it that. But Looney Balloons made us a minus 38 in profit last time around. Hat's Fantastic made us minus 600 last time around. Just a Memento made us even less. Chief Beef made us less, and like this is, and that's not even staffed. So this is a complete disaster. Like a complete disaster area. So although it looks good, I just don't think it's worth having around. If I'm being completely honest. Unless something changes, and I'm trying to figure out what that something is. You know what I mean? I'm like, do we just add another ride? Like, I don't have a lot of rides, really. That's kind of steampunky. I kind of like that. Do we go for a track ride? Which I can't afford. Is there any I can afford? I could afford a boom boat. That's it. I have taken a loan. I took a 10k loan. But if I leave things the way they are, it's not going to pick back up. So I either need to trim the fat, get rid of this shopping section, and fire some staff, and hope that fixes the situation. Or I can spend money on more rides around here, hope that attracts more people through. Yeah? You think I do that? Okay. It's gone. It's done. We just made 3k. So, should I spend that on another ride? That would make sense, right? That would make lots of sense. If I spent this on, like, another track ride here. We need to fix all this path, all these paths. Look at all these poor people. They were lining up for their balloon, and then all of a sudden it just disappears. Poor Timmy. He's gonna be so sad. So we could let me just delete this, and then I'll make it less wavy and weird. There it is. Hang on. Is that it? That is it, right? I'm not just being retarded. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. It was just the light was looking weird. Okay. I've gone with your advice, Salty Squad. If this goes badly, it's on you and you're fired, my friend. Just FYI. Okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but you know, what in life is, am I right? Right, so let's get this sorted again. I'm just not using my keyboard. I'm super lazy today. I say lazy, it's probably more effort to not use the keyboard. Right, okay, cool. We got 13k. Should we spend that on like a cheeky ride? Because what do we have here? We've got like this cool one, the Luba Skywalker, and the Space Cube. I mean, this is also pretty cool, right? This little guy. I kind of like this. But it's only like 2k. Okay. How the hell do you rotate things in this game again? Salty Squad? Jesus. Snedlap. Salty Squad, and I've forgotten how you rotate things again. Zed. Thank you, man. What a boy. What would I do without you? Well, we've gone with it. Beautiful. Okay, let's get our entrance put in. Let's get our entrance in up here. That's a bit high. It doesn't matter. It'll be fine. Or will it? Let's just do this. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay. One entrance. Boom. One exit. Boom. Let's get our... We'll use this. Alright, man. No worries. No worries at all. I'll see you in a second. Right. Oh no, people aren't getting in that easy. Right, that should do. Okay, now does this bad boy need a test? Before it opens. Okay. Okay, so good news. Since we got rid of... Wow, that is so loud. Since we got rid of that shopping facility, our shops and facilities have suddenly gone through the roof in profit. So that's great news. Park management's gone down a little, which is nice. Gone down by about $2 grand. Well, actually, no, it's gone down by more than that. It's gone down by like $5 grand, yeah, $5 grand, 4 or 5 grand. Amazing. Hang on, we have a criminal. What's his name? Richie. Oh, Richie. You son of a bitch. Yeah. Hope you never come back. Are you, He spent 48 quid. And then went to steal something. I wonder if I can give you a ban. Can't. Never mind. Yeah, it is picking up a bit, isn't it? That was a great idea, Salty Squad. Nathan's unhappy. When is he not? He's finished fixing that ride, and now he's like... Fuck, man. I should really quit my job. Well, you know, at one point we were thinking of sacking you, Nathan, if I'm being honest. Because... Time spent traveling to building... It's not like you don't do a lot. You're really tired. That's not my fault. Go and rest up. Like, we've got plenty of staff buildings. You know where they are. Car is... got a lot of people thinking of quitting now we've suddenly halved their wages. It's funny, that, isn't it? But you're content with your... You know what? Go away. I'm wasting my time like that. So this is tested. What's testing? Done pretty well. Let's stop the test then. Just open it up. $9 seem like a good price. Let's put up to 12. See what people think about that. I still find it really weird in this game how people have to pay to get in and then pay each ride. Like, I don't know how common that is across the world, like in different places, but like Salty Squad, I don't know where you're from, but in the UK we've got places like, you know, Alton Towers. It's probably the biggest theme park in the UK, and places like that. But you just kind of pay to get in. Disneyland's the same, you know what I mean? Just pay to get in, and then all the rides are free. I just find that a weird concept in this game. Oxford. Nice. I need to do something about this, because I was working on this the last time. And it'd be good to get more people around here. Maybe... Multiple rides are still broken down. Ah, that's why Nathan and everyone's really sad, because they're overworked. Hang on, but he said his workload was low. You literally have 5 rides to fix. God, these guys are really sad. job is beyond a joke. Yeah, but why? We don't pay you peanuts. We pay you what we can afford. Ah, we're hemorrhaging money again. Oh god, we're doing much worse. And why is it now? Is it the rides? The rides tickets are okay. Park management is climbing. It's just staff wages are absolutely crippling us. But everyone's complaining that they're being not paid enough. Do we need more of... Would that relieve the pressure, do you think? I think that's the problem. These guys are like... They feel like they're doing too much for too little. They're down the breadline. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's I don't really want to raise your wages. That's the thing. Board. There's so much for you to do. We've got so many rides that are broken right now. Like, well, it's gone. We do definitely need more mechanics. All right, come on. Let's get 2 more mechanics, because... Wow. Let's have a quick look at our... What attractions are doing good and what attractions are doing really bad. Yeah, our newest ride is doing shit because I've not really put any effort into it. So I'm going to try not get distracted this time. See if I can make this a little more fun for people. So I built it up on a hill because I want to try and make it a little bit well, like it was on a mountain, I guess. So let's try and build this up a little bit more around here. See if we can get like a... I had to take a call from my dad. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything's alright. I mean, clearly not if it's bad news, but I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Hope everything works itself out in time. I'm just building a massive lump out the ground. Mind Flayer's descent's broken down. Amazing. Right, let's build this up. Like, properly build it up. Let's see if we can get like a mountain around the back of this going. We're absolutely streaming through our money right now. But that's alright. Okay. Right, let's get some foliage down, some scenery. Make this thing look nice and pretty. Get people over here. So, what do we need? Let's have a look at some themes. Not really a theme. We need like nature. Let's get ourselves some trees. I'm thinking maybe like. Let's build this area up a bit more actually. Sure, what we can do is we can build like a cannon, a canyon like down here. Oh, that looks pretty cool. So then it's like these guys are almost like encased going down. I kind of like that. Then we'll build up this area a bit more. Okay, cool. Alright. Back into scenery. Profit's still dropping, even with a 10 grand loan. Last time around we only got a minus 6 grand profit. Shops of facilities is dropping. Scenery wise, let's see. Might be able to. I don't know whether I want to go tropical with this, like make this into like a Pride Rock style, you know, like a Flying King, and make this like sort of a savannah-y, like, you know, nice looking place, or whether I want to go the complete opposite and go like snow, like mountainous, snowy fir trees. Well, look, I tried having shops, none of them used it, so how is it still broken down? What are my staff doing? They're complaining they don't have enough to do, and then when they've got stuff to do, they're just not doing it. God fucking damn it. No, it shouldn't be a low workload. You should be fixing stuff. Where are my guys? I got 3. Right, can... Can you just focus on breakdowns? And then we'll get another one and we'll have him just focus on breakdowns. And then that way... we should, in theory, have two guys constantly working on breakdowns, and the other two, like, just like working, inspecting stuff, making sure it's okay, and sorting out vandalism and things. Okay. How did you do last month, by the way? Oh, you've done grand. Right, we're losing money again horrifically. And once again, it's park management that is the culprit. Let's see. Mechanic vendor, two other I've lost like a lot of staff. Oh. Shank thanks for following. But thanks for the offer, but totally fine, thanks. But thanks for the follow, nevertheless. So average feeling around the park is that people are thirsty. They don't like the litter, which is fair enough. Looney Balloons 4 is busy, so they're going to try elsewhere. Where the hell is Looney Balloons 4? Oh, is it this? I'll tell you what we could do. Shall we, we could up the price. Can you up? You can't up the price on things, can you? Oh, Salty Squad, dude, the profit is horrific. Like, just take a look at that. Oh, we're currently down again. I've got staff quitting left, right, and centre because of we cut their wages. I've got mechanics going around saying they've got nothing to do when I got 6 rides broken down. So, in all honesty, I'm a bit perplexed, man. Really, really am. I'm currently wondering. Yeah, shit. Yeah, big shit. It's annoying because it seems like I don't have enough vendors to run the shops, right? I'm just wondering if I've got too much of one. I mean, for starters, that's a lot of entertainers. I could probably... Let's just fire all the entertainers. Right? I'm sorry. We don't need entertainers right now, because they don't really provide us with it's not like they make us money, right? We have a shit ton of janitors. Despite that, guests still like to think that litter is disgusting. So what these guys are doing, I'm unsure of, if I'm being honest. But the good news is that all our janitors are happy. Consider starting over. No. Please. I've spent so... Look at my rides. I've got 7... This game. Okay. Our vendors are mainly happy. We've got a shit ton of them. Like an absolute metric shit ton of them. But apparently not enough for all the shops. So maybe a lot of our vending staff are unhappy because they're overworked. But it says their workload is low, so I don't know whether that means the current workload they're going through right now. Let's have a look at this guy. High workload. You're heading to the staff building. Right. So is the idea then to have just enough staff so then this is always normal, but not too little so that it's always high, and not too much so that it's always low? I don't know if that makes sense. Pretty much. Right, okay. So maybe I should get rid of a couple of vendors that say their workload is low. So then it forces a couple more to take on some workload. Because this guy's like, I can do more work than this. Fire some janitors, really? Okay. That is a lot of janitors, isn't it? But my issue is that I've got guests that are like... oh, it's gone. Litter is disgusting. Sorry, I've just got a text. Give me a second. Well, I'm going to Glasgow on Friday over the weekend because I'm filming something. That's my day job, by the way, when I'm not doing this. I've just got on Friday. Alright. Have you more, have you? Nice. Very pretty. Yeah, I'm a massive fan of Scotland. I have to admit. Cool. That's all getting sorted. Right. So now it actually doesn't look like the. Oh no, later. Still 10%. We can get rid of a few stuff of that, right? Let's get rid of our most unhappy ones. Oh really? See, but then some of the workloads of these guys is high, right? So I don't really want to fire some if they've got like a high workload. Or am I just overthinking this? Should I just fire Antoine and have him be done? Fucking Evan, man. He's so happy. He's going to clean vomit, and he's the happiest guy in this park right now. Where is he? There he is. Evan. What a boy. Well, the good news is we're out of the. Oh, dude. Sorry. That's fair enough. If I started work at 4 a.m., I'd already be asleep, I think. So, I don't blame you. Thanks for dropping by, though. Honestly, I really appreciate it. Your help has been amazing. Mechanics are the pain in my ass. These guys I'm pretty happy with. I might get rid of one. Why not? Let's get rid of one. And then we'll get rid of a couple of janitors. Our most unhappy janitors. Evan should be like our mascot. So, Antoine, you're out of here. Ellie, you're out of here too. Okay. And hopefully we're starting to see more of a... Our staff wages is now absolute... Oh no, we're only at the beginning of the month, that's why. But our staff wages, they went up a little bit. But they've gone... They should be coming back down, which is good. Profit's heading back in the right direction from minus 6 grand to minus 3 grand. Oh, you're a train driver. Oh, dude, honestly, if you knew my love for trains, like, I've got it's like one of my favorite things. Like, I don't know what like old steam trains, like steam trains genuinely, like, I don't know what it is about them. I just find them really cool. That was really weird timing, but I loved it. Man. But yeah, 4 a.m. that is rough. Are you doing it like an exciting journey, or is it just like, I don't know? GWR, I have heard of them. I can see like the logo in my head. Is that Great Western? Great Western Railway? Is that what it stands for? Cool. Right. So this section is just dead. There is literally no one here because this ride is this still broken down? Is this ever... When was this last fixed? What are our maintenance guys doing? Like, literally, what are they doing? Is there anyone coming to fix this? You're wandering. Why are you wandering? You should be coming to fix this thing. Where are you? You're literally set to breakdowns. So I don't know if you're pulling my leg right now. London to Bristol. 2 trips to Bristol. Back. Then let's return to Oxford. Oh, cool. Penzance. Nice. Man. I can imagine, like... And I could be completely wrong, because obviously I've never actually done it, or whatever else. But I can imagine, like... Despite the early mornings and probably the really, really late nights sometimes, like, I can imagine it's a pretty chill job. Or am I just being, like, super ignorant? What is going on? Oh, man. Teddy Game 126, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it, dude. Come on, yeah, come on. That trip to Penzance would be quite cool. I tell you what, where I feel like would be a great place to be a railway driver is like you know, ScotRail, like through the Highlands and stuff. I can imagine that's it's just such a pretty railway like trip through there. All the trains were cancelled due to trucks expanding. Oh yeah. Fuck. Man, 6 hours in a cafe. That's gotta be so frustrating. Do you get like stranded often? Like if you get to a place and then suddenly the train you're supposed to be driving that takes you back home, like, does that like often happen where it's like that gets cancelled and you're like, or is there like, I don't know, like a taxi system? I'm really interested, man. Like, don't know if you've noticed. All right, what time are we on? It's actually 8:30. So I'm actually gonna have to go like in a couple minutes. So I think we've timed this quite well, Salty Squad. If I'm being honest, like you've got to go and get some rest, and I've got to go too because I've got to go pick up my other half. You broke your train's boom arm. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds. How do you even do that? You're left in Bristol. Does like Great Western not even like help you find a hotel, or is that just all on you? For real, Teddy Game. That sounds epic. I'm struggling right now to get my park to make money. Although while we've been chatting about stuff, it just seems to have done quite well, which is quite good. Now the rides have actually been fixed. We're starting to make some money. Yeah, I can imagine it's pretty embarrassing. I can't imagine that. That's pretty embarrassing. Well, Teddy Game, I'm sorry to do this because you just kind of tuned in, and thanks so much for following. I'm gonna have to head off. But thanks so much for dropping by, and I hope to see you again next time. I will. Next time I'll be on. It's hard to tell with what I do. When I'll be on. But now you followed, hopefully you'll get a notification when I do come on. I'm hoping it to be again this week sometime. I'll jump back on Planet Coaster because I am loving it at the minute. Salty Squad, thanks so much for all your advice and keep me company this stream. I really appreciate it, man. I hope the news isn't too bad. And I hope you get through it, and I hope your dad's alright and everything. And enjoy driving those trains tomorrow. I'm a little bit jealous, and try not to break them. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I hope I'll be on again before the end of the week. Before this time next week. I won't be on over the weekend because I'm in Glasgow, doing some filming. So I'll probably be back on maybe Monday. Or probably be the nearest time you'll see me on. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, and I will catch you the next time I'm on. Okay. Alright then, guys. Thanks very much. I'll see you soon. Bye.